Hi there, everybody. It's Dr. Steve, and this is your Start Your Healing Now, what to do and where to start. And today we're going to be talking about shoulders and a shoulder impingement. So what is a shoulder impingement? That is a condition that sometimes happens with people where the shoulder literally gets a pinching. You go to reach up for something and it's, okay, that kind of hurts, and you're going to reach out for something and it kind of bites you a little bit. But one of the things with impingement is very often reaching up overhead is an issue, but as you come up overhead, there's a painful arc, and then it kind of clears and moves past that painful spot. So especially lifting up out to the side, very often it's ouch, 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 that kind of hurts, but this last little bit is just a little bit better. So what's happening with an impingement, let's see if we can zero in here and make this visible. But here is a model of the shoulder. This is a right shoulder. So this is the collarbone coming in to attach to the acromion here. And this is the ball and socket joint. And as the arm lifts up, what can happen is we can get some pinching right here where as the arm is lifting up, the top of the shoulder is hitting this acromion. And so it's kind of like if it's a ball and socket joint, and if my thumb knuckle is where those muscles attach, as you lift up, you hit a point where you actually pinch, but then you can kind of move further and you get past that pinch point and it gets a little bit better. So that's often what happens right out here, and it's this tissue from the muscle called the supraspinatus on top. That's a real common one to get pinched. And then also this biceps tendon in front is another common spot that with all of this stuff here in the top of the shoulder, that's where things get crowded. And so as we lift up, things get pinchy. Now, the big thing with the shoulder is that the shoulder blade is half of the shoulder. And so if we want to get the shoulder working better, functioning better, a big thing that we need to do is get the shoulder blades moving better. So that's where we're going to start, is we're going to start with getting the shoulder blades moving better. So we're going to do a hands and knees exercise, and this is where we're going to go down in hands and knees position, and this is great because it connects the hands to the ground, and that creates a different reaction through all of the muscle activation and the mechanics there. But what we want to do is start with the cat-cow kind of motion, and so you're really sinking the chest down, pinching the shoulder blades together, and then rounding your chest, or bringing your chest up, rounding your upper back, and really spreading the shoulder blades apart. So this first one is up and down, really pinching the shoulder blades together and really rounding. If I give you that side view where elbows are staying straight, this isn't really a push-up, but then they round out. And so we're not bending the elbows so much on this one, but we're doing the round and the pinch. So this is the cat and the cow from the cat-cow type terms. So we do a bunch of those up and down first, and then we're going to do the side to side. So here it's good to have a little space between your knees so that you can shift weight from side to side. So here again, we're looking to keep the elbows pretty much straight, but as we're shifting weight over to that arm, we get a stretch kind of across the back of the shoulder joint, the capsule. And so we're getting the shoulder blades moving in different directions here as we do kind of this side to side shift. And again, we're getting a big stretch across the back of the shoulder joint as we shift weight over to that side. Now that is distinct and different than the rotation one. So for this one, we're doing a twist, and this is where the elbows bend on this one. And we're taking your shoulder and you're aiming it towards that opposite hand, and you want to let the head turn with the motion. And so we're getting more of the spine to rotate, and as you drop that shoulder down in front, we're getting a stretch across the front side of the shoulder joint and the pectoralis minor, that kind of area. But we're gonna do the twists in these turns back and forth for the rotation. So we had up and down for the forward and back. We have side to side, keeping the elbows straight. And then we have turning and rotating or twisting where the elbows actually get to bend a little bit. So that's going to be our starting point for getting your shoulder blade moving, where to start, what to do in the beginning. We want to get that shoulder blade moving to help shoulder impingement issues, and so that's your exercise number one. Now, if you or anybody that you know are struggling with a shoulder that's bothering them, that's keeping them from doing the things they love to do and want to do, send it in, let us help, let us figure it out and get them on a plan for feeling better and functioning better. So until next time, bye-bye everybody.